It's a beautiful day to head on to Dollar Tree, and today I found these two plastic bowls in their party section. I also found these lights. They have little pumpkins and they light up with batteries. Gorgeous. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fold it in half. Just going to find the middle portion, put some plastic clear tape on it, and then I'm going to place the other bowl right over it and tape it on the inside on the top portion. We're going to create a pumpkin, a lighted pumpkin for this fall season. I'm going to hot glue both bowls together, and it works really well because the plastic kind of sort of melts a little bit and it creates a really strong bond. I'm then going to take this log. This one is just one that we had in our firewood section. I cut it to a piece long enough to kind of look okay for the pumpkin size. I'm going to use some E6000 glue as well as hot glue. We're going to put it right on top. It's kind of oversized. This is just what I had, but it ended up working really well. So I placed it there, and then I wanted to add some decorative items, of course. So I'm going to take this ribbon, and we're going to make a very simple bow. We're going to use some jute string to tie it in the center, and we're going to start placing this burlap ribbon right on top, again in the shape of a bow. Join them together with the jute string, and then we're just going to hot glue it in front of that log right there. I'm going to make sure that I cut the ribbon ends as needed to look nice and pretty. These faux leather leaves are stunning. I got these last year at Dollar Tree and they're just such good quality. I'm going to place one right underneath and then one pine cone right in the center. And then I'm just going to add one of these little acorns. They're so cute. The color really complements the ribbon. I'm going to add that right there on the left side. And that's it. Tell me this is not the cutest pumpkin, and at night it looks gorgeous. It lights up and it's just a perfect addition to any fall decor. For the next Dollar Tree DIY craft, I'm going to take these pumpkins from Dollar Tree, 3 different kinds of them. I'm going to remove everything from this one, including the jute string, and then we're just going to sand down a little bit. It has a little bit of a glitter finish to it on the words, so a light sanding works great. I'm going to spray adhesive this top one, and then I'm going to use this beautiful flannel style fabric that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to trim around it and cut the excess. The next pumpkin we are going to work with is this one. It's plain wood finish, and I'm just going to stain it using Rust-Oleum chalked glaze in the brown tone, and I'm just going to give it one coat. Friends, I would love to connect with you on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest, and I have those links down below in the description box, so make sure you check them out when you are done watching. The third and final pumpkin, it's this one. It's another wood tone one, and I'm going to remove the little bow that I had on top, and then I'm going to paint it two-tone. I'm going to do this beautiful mustard yellow. It's by Rust-Oleum. It's a milk paint. I'm going to do all of the edges and that kind of like that in-between sections. And then the top sections are going to go in the Rust-Oleum chalked paint in the nautical blue. Using my Cricut, I created this graphic. It's just going to look nice and pretty. Now, if you do not have a Cricut, you can freehand it or you can use a sticker from Dollar Tree. This one says, "Happy Fall, y'all," and I just thought it was so cute. So I created a stencil decal, and I'm just going to stencil it using a makeup brush and some chalk paint. I'm just going to do it very lightly. One coat was sufficient, and then reveal it. And now we're going to put everything together. So I want to make a stackable pumpkin. It's kind of like a topiary of pumpkins. So I'm just going to hot glue one on top of each other. And the stained one is going to go right on top of the flannel one. And then the the yellow and blue one is going to go right on the top of the stained one. And I do want to create decorative items for us. So I'm just going to make a very simple bow using burlap ribbon. Again, I like to use that awareness loop technique and then scrunch it in the middle, tie it in the center with some jute string, and then we're just going to add a little bit of hot glue, but also tie it to that top pumpkin. Very easy. And then we're going to add some other decorative items. These you can find at Dollar Tree during the fall season. I'm going to place a couple in the back of it, and then we're going to keep adding until I see what I like. And I'm just about done with this one. And I gotta tell you, this one is such a large piece. This will look great over a mantle, a console table, anywhere in your home. And you can use any color combination you want and what fits with your home decor. If you go with the neutrals, oh, use all kinds of neutral colors. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we're going to start with this 2x2. I cut it to about 16 or 14 inches long, and I also grabbed this little piece of 1x3 and cut it to about 4 or 5 inches long. Just use what you have. I sanded them smooth, and I'm going to drill a hole in the 1x3, and I'm just going to do it right in the center and also right on the center of the top portion of the 2x2. We're going to put in a screw right through the hole of the 1x3, and then I'm going to attach both pieces together. What we're going to create is a little light post, perfect for fall. You're going to love this one. All right, so we're going to tighten it together just by screwing it in, and if you want to add some wood glue, you can. This is not a heavy piece, so I didn't add it. I'm going to paint everything white just to keep it neutral because we're going to add tons of color with the decor. And I'm going to do the whole thing white. And then I'm going to take one of these jars from Dollar Tree. Now, if you have a mason jar, you can use a mason jar. I'm going to use this one and drill a hole on one of the edges of the top. And then I'm going to screw it in onto the other side of the post. All right, my friends, you see me using power tools all the time in my crafts, and I want to invite you to join my online course, Crafting with Power Tools, and you can find all the information you need down in the description box, so check it out when you're done watching. All right, I'm going to take some of these fairy lights. You can find these at Dollar Tree sometimes, but I do get mine on Amazon because you get a lot more bang for your buck, and I do have them in my Amazon store, which is always linked down below in the description box, so you can always check them out there as well. All right, so once I had the string lights strung through the little hole, I did hot glue the battery pack to the actual post, and now I'm just putting all the lights inside the jar. I'm going to screw in the jar onto the lid, and then I'm going to make one hole right there, right in the center. This is going to help me attach everything. You're going to see it here in just a quick minute. All right, I'm going to take 2 ribbons. This one's the same one we used earlier, and some burlap ribbon, both from Dollar Tree. I'm going to stack them on top of each other, and I'm just going to tie it. Just a simple tie, no bow or anything. I'm just going to tie it snugly to the bottom of the jar, push it up, and then I'm going to add some hot glue. I'm going to add it in the hole that I drilled. Then I'm going to take the flower arrangement right there. I'm going to cut off the excess pick, and this is what I'm going to literally push inside that hole and make sure that it fits right in there, and it's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to add a few extra things here and there. I'm going to dovetail cut the ribbon just so that it look nice and finished. And that's it for this one. Again, you can use any color combination you want. I think these colors really pop with the white base. This is gorgeous, and at night it lights up, and it's just so easy and inexpensive. I love, love, love the way this one turned out. For the next Dollar Tree DIY craft, I'm going to take 3 of these Dollar Tree grapevine wreath forms. You can find these in their floral section, sometimes in the crafting aisle, and I'm going to join 2 of them together. What I like to do is create a loop on one side of the jute string, put it around, and then kind of loop it and tighten it. I am going to add some hot glue just to add a little bit more security. And then once it was nice and snug, I'm going to bring in the 3rd one and place it right on top. We're going to create a massive wreath form in the shape of a pumpkin for the front door. So I'm going to just do the same thing. Added hot glue as well as jute string right where all the wreath forms met. I'm going to take this log, also found in my wood section. It was just driftwood that I had laying around, and I'm just going to place it right on top. And again, with jute string, I'm just going to tie it. I'm going to tie it in every direction because it's kind of heavy and I don't want it to tilt. So I want to make sure that it's nice and snug. All right, friends, so if you have not joined my email list, I would love for you to consider doing so. I email once a week with recent uploads as well as any new news from my channel. So if you want to join, I do have the link down below in the description box. So check it out when you're done watching. All right, so now that I have everything tied and snug together, I'm going to add some floral foam to the section right there where all that jute string is. I'm going to hot glue it in place. I'm also going to tie it just to make sure everything's snug. It is going to be out on my porch, so I want to make sure it's going to be safe with the elements. This is so that we can add a lot of florals and make this really pop. Basically, all the florals that I'm using are mostly from Dollar Tree. One of them is not, but you can use anything you have on hand from either Dollar Tree or whatever you have. So I'm just going to start placing these picks just on the outside, and they're a little long. I am going to trim them in just a bit, but I just want to create a base for it. So I'm going to take these two from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to just tear them apart and then start cutting as needed and placing them inside the foam. And then just have fun and keep adding some florals with tons of color. All right, so we are just about done. I'm just going to add these little orange berries. Aren't they beautiful? They add a true pop of color. All right, so I did trim those picks as you saw, and then I wanted to add one more bow. Same ribbon that I used earlier. I think it complements everything very nicely. This one's going to be a double loop bow, and I'm just going to tuck it right underneath just to add like the ribbon kind of color touch, but really it's just going to be a detail. It's not going to be overwhelming, and I'm just going to take a wire, fold it in half, and then place it right through the foam. And look how gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh. It is humongous and so inexpensive. You can use any florals, any ribbon, and the 3 wreath forms really create a beautiful pumpkin style wreath. Gorgeous. And this is it, my friends. I would love to know which one is your favorite. Let me know down in the comments. And I have another video here for you with tons more fall inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.